Oh fuck, yo, fuck, guys. I'm so sorry. It was just muted. Yeah, I haven't noticed that it there was no sound. So I'm sorry. I I just I didn't know that. But thanks for letting me know. So I don't know. I'm sorry. I was just that sucks because I was just talking about how NPC brain works and how all this which okay, so I'm gonna start again. So my theory that why we have to work and why we work in the first place. And since this live when I was in this live stream before, so I saw many NPCs and it gives me an answer. They I don't know, they want us to work to be occupied. Do you know why? Because they don't want people to think. They don't want people to think, to overthink, to just think clearly, deeply. Because why we have to work, but why we have to work constantly, all the time, so many hours? Because then you just came home fucking tired, exhausted, and those people, NPCs, yes, it was made like that for us. I don't think it was random, but it was created, it was made it to keep us occupied, but not in a good way. I'm talking about they they they're keeping us occupied because they don't want us to think. Because it's yeah, I mean, I'm not that I still think even when I work because but that's just me. But many people like this society, those NPCs, they don't have time to think about things that that are important. So it was made like that. Why we are so fucking okay with this system? Why we are okay that we are still slaves? We pretended like how cruel was the slavery back then. Okay, but we live in a different way of slavery because slavery has never ended. And if you disagree, now you are an NPC, you know, because this is what they want. They don't want you to think about it. They want you to think that this is normal, that it should be like that working is normal. Working so many hours for nothing, for just to keep you in this cycle, in this hamster wheel, because the pay that they're giving you cannot give you nothing. You cannot live a better life. They just keep you to be in the cycle of this hamster wheel. So why we have to work, why this concept is here, and this concept of money? Because I don't know, I just think that there are some entities and that they made this whole concept to control us, this wage slavery, everything, just working doesn't make any sense. It was never a good thing in the first place for people. We just adapted it. We just and we are still trying to constantly to lie to them, to ourselves. We just try to, because that's the only cope we have. But ask yourself deeply, do you think that you would choose this for yourself in the first place? Just try to imagine that you are so free. Try to imagine that you are free from everything, that you are free from all the pain and suffering, that you are free from all responsibilities and duties and everything. Just chill. Just try to think that, try to imagine that you are so fucking free like a bird, and ask yourself, would you choose this, that you're gonna be a worker for someone? Would you choose this for yourself? The answer is no. No one would never choose this for themselves, because it's against your freedom. It's against your freedom. So why it's here, as I said, it's a made up. It's like in the Matrix. I mean, we live like that movie. It was actually telling us the truth. If you were paying attention, that we actually live in a matrix. But sadly, many people don't actually realize that, and it kind of sucks, because personally I know some my friend of mine is good, but he also is aware of this system and this matrix, etc., etc., etc. But he still think that procreation is a good thing, and he has a daughter. But he still think that we live in a matrix. But he's still against capitalism. But still, he still think that procreation is a good thing. Well, I just, what do you think about it? Because this is actually, he may think that he actually understand the matrix, but I don't really think that he fully is aware of it, because if you are aware of this, that we live in a slavery, that we live uh, in something that is against our freedom, then why would you create another slave for this? Doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? I, I was waiting for you. Thanks, Gia. I didn't know that my mic was turned off. So, yeah. Sometimes I think you are too smart, too aware for your own good. It ends up hurting you. Protect yourself, please. Well, thanks. Sorry. I am, actually, I am too aware or too smart. I can be. I am just, I know what you mean, but I just don't know how to get back. I just, I just don't think that I can come back. That, like, I don't know, I just feel like it's too late, because I'm already too aware. That, like, I cannot really, like, close the door when I actually can see that. You know what I mean? So, but I understand how you feel it. I mean, I'm trying to, but, like, I don't know. It's just not that easy to just go back. Lucia, sis, I can totally understand you. Thanks, Gia. Without money, society wouldn't be able. uh, to function as well as it is now. So what does common actually means? Because I'm gonna say it again. I'm against the whole thing, the cold money, and the whole concept of it. I would much rather prefer like not this consuming, like just to, okay, so if we want to work, okay, so we're going to work to in nature or somewhere, but like more natural, more pure, not this consumerism, not this capitalism, not this greed, you know? I hate everything. In today's modern world, everything is meaningless. Yes, I can relate to what you're saying. It's meaningless. I can understand why you're feeling that way. Um, because you have a rich soul, you know, you have a deep soul. And for people like us who are soulful, who actually are authentic to themselves, and they want to which want to try, we want to make this world to be a better place, and it's not giving us back, you know, it's actually hurting us. So I can feel it, this, that you can feel that way, that like being trapped in this, because and this world is just not good. Like, even when I think about how it's possible that I am part of the world where there is like possible so much evil that it's happening every single day, every single hour, every minute, that's happening in all around the world, that we don't even know what disgusting, disturbing evil is happening. I mean, I'm asking myself, like, why would my parents did that to me? Like, this place is really dangerous. This place is not safe. This place is not good. And like, it's not fair to 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 be a part of this. Society, okay, Brazil, what's up? um Society has money, but no care about the human. Ask your society how miserable they have made the life of today's youth. Yes, that's the truth. You're so on point, actually. Um, this is right. Like, you see how the previous generations, they like what how their life was better for them, and now we are so fucked up. Like, like we don't have even a right to, we cannot even afford to live in a like in a dignity, in a good like conditions. Like, we cannot afford even our own property like it used to be normal back then. But now our generation is the poorest one. And why is that? Huh? Why is that? Tell me that. Like, what's even point, like, to just work for what? Just to paying bills, just for food, and that's it. This is the whole cycle of this wage slavery. This is this is just the cycle of wage slavery, to keep you trapped in there, to just keep you trapped, and then it's just a hamster wheel. You're just stuck. You're just fucking stuck because of power of money. So you're not free. You're not free. You are property of the government. You are property of the government. The same government that doesn't give a shit about you. That's the world we live in. Wage slavery is pretty bad, but being eaten alive by some cat is even worse. I think so animals have it worse in comparison to us. Um, you don't know that. You don't know that. I mean, yes, I'm not saying that nature is not cruel, but you don't know it for sure that who have it better or worse. I don't know it either because I'm a human. I'm not an animal, so I can't tell. But I don't know. To be honest with you, being a human fucking sucks. I mean, animals don't have to work. Animals don't have to deal with nonsense, deal with paying bullshit bills and with human bullshit and with nothing. Animals are much more free than we are. But I understand that you may feel that way, that it's better for us than for animals. But if you ask me, I think that being an animal is better. But I just don't think that it's necessary to compare this because um, because I just think that not not no nothing is good, you know. I stand with Lucia sis, which slave should be end. We need new country only for the people like us. Oh gosh, that sounds like a dream actually. I wish I could just live in my own world with my own people. So just like where there's not nothing that's just like being united, being united. There's just like okay, maybe I will sound like a hippie, but I don't know. I just I just I just wanted this world to be a better place where there's no such thing as money, where there's no such thing as works, wage slavery, where there's no such thing as evil, jealousy, being mean, and all these things, where there's just a love, happiness, and all the good vibes, all the good, energies, and you can actually be free there. Yes, I wish that we could have our own country. I wish that for us. And that like we just can leave this disgusting place and to just transfer to someone somewhere else, maybe to another universe. I don't know, but just be free. Be fucking free, you know? This world can be a better place. I have no expectation from this world. Well, me neither. It sucks. Your talks about money, natural way of getting goods, and so on reminds me about Ted Kaczynski and his Industrial Society and its Future. Good book. Okay, I'm going to screenshot it. Hi, Lucia. Hey, Christopher. Um, I like the accent. Thanks. Um, you need good people around you for space of mind and you same right direction. Are you trans? I am not. Boomers. Screw them. Yeah. Yeah, Earth is free, but we pay tax for it. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. As I said, I believe that it was made up on purpose, but not for our own good, but the opposite, actually. Life is fine, it's just what you do with the situation. You need to define your life, not let life define you. If you have goals or working on something, you'll be fine. Well, um, well, I actually do have goals and ambitions. I'm pretty ambitious person. I always been. But even for these hobbies and everything, you still need to have money. And so that's kind of my problem, actually, if you ask me. I'm stuck still because of the money situation. So you cannot even afford to have a hobby, and to all the basic necessities and basic things. Everything is about money. I mean, most of the things. So that's just like depressing truth. I mean, it's my first time here in your life, so welcome here. Work to have money to raise kids, so then your kids could have more kids and work more to raise them, and then again until ends on its own. But this is just still the whole cycle of it, and this is just what makes me insane, and I cannot understand it. Yeah, this logic. Like, literally, they created you just to be a slave, like, just to be okay, to be 90%, to be to be a 90% of slave, and 10% you can do what you want. We can say, but there's no balance. How could these people, how can these people say to our faces that enjoy life? How can they say such ignorant things? Because life is mostly about working. How can they say things? Who enjoys to work? I fucking can't stand this when they saying these things. It drives me insane. Like, at least be authentic and don't tell me this bullshit. Enjoy life. Enjoy wage slavery, you mean? In 1930, all young people used to afford houses and everything if they worked for just a year. But today it's almost impossible to afford a single house even if you work many years. They have to hunt for food. Your accent like Russia. Are you Arabic? You're crazy. Um, Life was good in the old time. I'm not. Would you ever consider dating an internationalist man? Just wondering. I'm gonna say it again. I don't date men. I don't date men. Okay? Can you understand that? I'm tired. No, see, yeah, I'm not French. I'm from Slovakia. I'm from Slovakia. Happy, big, beautiful fourth. There's always a positive and negative. Lucia is from Slovakia, a country with the most pretty women. Well, I can. That's actually true. I mean, yeah. Where are you from? If you think too much, you will get depressed. That's already happened, but I'm okay with it. Like, you cannot help me. And you cannot even, you can say that all these things, but no one ever said that like being aware is a good for mental health. That's the phrase from Matrix, like ignorance is bliss. So yeah, I'd rather just be alone in the woods. Me too, actually. I really wish to just like, yeah, to live off the grid. someday, or maybe to go to some farm somewhere, just different lifestyle, different way of life, because I'm so tired of this consumerism, of this capitalism rush. I just want something, alternative, something better for my mental health and for my soul. So yeah, in the future, I think I tried something, because I'm just really tired of this lifestyle, of this mainstream lifestyle, capitalistic. I mean, it ruins my soul actually. You want freedom, then just quit your job and do nothing, be homeless. Fuck off. Um, People that don't have any drive in life create their own problems because they get bored. But this is not about that. I told you, and you don't know my life. I am really ambitious person. I have my own passions. But this is just a victim blaming if you're saying that I am the problem and not the system, just because I talk about the flaws of the system. Because you're so, people are so scared, people are so fucking afraid to even admit that something's wrong. People don't actually want to admit that. They are afraid, they're scared to admit that the system is fucked up, that the system is broken. They act like obedient. Yeah, they just obey all the time. So of course it's easy to say such things, but I just realized that I just don't belong in this system and in this world. Like, I never chose this system, and I think that the system is cruel and unstable and evil, and um this system oppress. This system is oppressing. This system is based on inequality. This system is based on um, um, materialistic things, and this is also really against all authenticity. Is against individuals' needs. You know, it's just it's just to make other people rich, and to just consumer and consumer and consumer, and we just have to pretend and we enjoy it. Many people get so used to it. But like, as I said before, that if you were like, just to try to imagine that you are so free, that you are free, and that you are free from all the responsibilities and from all duties, and that you just can do nothing, you just can be free. So if you were so free, would you choose this for yourself, to work? Of course not. So don't be hypocrite. Don't tell me this, that it's a necessity, that it's normal to work, that it's normal to make money, that it's normal to to work for someone, that it's normal, all this money concept. No, because you just cope with it. But deeply in your soul, you know that this is just not okay, and will never be. So you just want to lie to yourself, or you just want to um, convince yourself that it's okay. I don't blame you for, like, to cope. I'm also coping and trying to things take positively. Like, okay, now I'm going to another job, and I'm going to make more money, and it's going to be better, and etc etc etc. This is cope, and it's absolutely okay, it's valid. So I don't blame you for that. But don't try to lie to yourself and to others that this is just how it's supposed to be, that we just that from all the system and for everything, this is the one, the right one. If you can imagine how this life would be so much better if it wasn't about the fucking money. If it was about um, humanity being united to help each other, to stand with each other, to support each other. But no, this world, this system, this capitalistic system is doing everything against people, and to actually they put them against each other. It's never about your good, you know. What is your ideal job? I understand you lived in Slovakia. I'm not. Well, yes, I actually I am from Slovakia, but I live in currently in Prague, Czech Republic. Um, what's my ideal job? Well, my ideal job. This is like ideal job is to not have one. But if you want something specific, well, I'm an artist, so everything that is about art or about like helping people, you know. So being an activist, but you cannot really make money being an activist, you see, because that's authentic actually. But yeah, my ideal job is being an actress, musician, um, artist, creator, um, writer. Everything that's about art is my stuff. That's just where I feel at home, you know. I'm a creative person, and since my childhood I was always into performing arts. So the acting, music, you know, all this is just my where I see myself. This is my where where I feel at home and safe. So yeah, I do work and I have Jesus by my side. I love working. Hi, how are you? Meh. Well, thanks for asking. Um, you Israeli? No, I'm not. You are? Um, I'm from the UK. Hi. Hi, Louis McConnell. But what she said, man-made God is kinda the. I know a Slovakian girl called Puppet Master. It's a YouTube channel, or it kind of sounds similar to me or familiar. So tell me more. Um, why are all the German girls lesbians? I am not from Germany. How did you even think that I am from Germany? I never said that I'm from Germany. Gosh. German men scare them. That's a good one. That's a good one, Luis. Um, Ignore these people, please. God is good and people believe in him, some don't. Personal opinions. Why not find a partner? At least don't be alone. Being alone in the woods is not the solution. Well, what's hermit? Um, someone invested time, money, and effort into where you'll need to work daily to maintain low. Nothing more capitalist than a farm. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Michael, can you tell me more? Can you tell me actually what happened in what happened back then? What's the story behind all this war, behind all this conflict, and why is it like that? Tell me more about what do you know about it? Free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine. Okay, 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 good to know. Okay, okay. Well, okay, I didn't know that. Ah, okay. Free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine. Where's for Palestine? Free Palestine. Nah. Free Palestine. I'm a good person because I support Palestine. Free Palestine. Sorry guys, I kind of I just have to laugh because well, you can see that everywhere. So I'm just trolling those people back because they don't know any other words than just this statement. They don't even know nothing about the history. They don't even know nothing about what actually happened and why. They don't even care about the facts. Everything is just free Palestine, free Palestine. They pretend like they are the victims. They pretend that like they are the activists or something like that. I mean, like they are so fucking aggressive. They want you to think that they are the ones who actually are on the right side. I mean, go somewhere else with this free Palestine, it's such a dumb thing to say here on this live stream. I'm not talking here about the conflict, what that's happening there. I'm talking about you know my community knows what I'm talking about. So um, greetings from Slovakia. I'm just stopping by to spread some love and positivity. Also to hit the like button so I can help with the algorithm. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Tell me, Slovakia, man, who are you? Tell me. If you didn't know, I am from Slovakia too. Fuck me, I'm from Slovakia too. But thanks for a nice greeting. Yeah, Nasha, go to Palestine and free them by your own. This is the best one. Yeah, actually, yes, absolutely. If they go with you that with the whole free Palestine bullshit, just tell them back that just go there to help them. If you cared so fucking much, if you care so fucking deeply about them, just go there and help them. You think that you can help them to just go on my live stream and just write some like free Palestine? What do you think I am like? What's your point in here? What's your point? This is all you guys, all free pro Palestine people. You just scream. That's all. You only scream. That's it. That's it. Like, I never saw like people who are pro-Israel being so aggressive like you are. Okay, I'm not saying that there are not people, like in every side there are people who can be aggressive or something like that. But you guys, you are literally so annoying. You are everywhere, and I'm tired of you because at first you are a hypocrite. You don't care truly. You just want to be. You just want to be the victims. You just want to be the activists. You just want to think that you are better because you support something that you have no clue about. I mean, I made my research. I did my research. I'm not just like I'm not just like some sheep who just follow some propaganda. I actually did my own research about the whole history thing, about everything. And trust me, you won't fool me. You won't fool me. I care about facts. This is the thing I like, that I care about facts, not about mainstream propaganda. Okay? So if you say things, free Palestine, you don't mean it. You just want to upset me, but I'm cool with it. But you're just being ignorant, because you don't even care about them. You don't even care. This is narcissism. Okay, guys? Oh, okay. Why do you feel the need to put queer in your name? Is that how you want the world to view you? Is it like an ego thing? Um, I mean, um, to be honest with you, I really think that we still need uh visibility, and we need visibility even more. Visibility and representation, and being proud of who you are and not being ashamed, it's what we need. And for me it's more like an activism actually, because um I know many people who are scared to even on social media or anywhere just to came out with their colors to be who they are. But I'm not. As I said, you see on my videos, I'm open, I'm honest, I'm authentic. So I also want to be authentic about my identity, you know, because I know that we still need that and we need to talk about it. Because you see, since like I made this second live stream, the first one, there were such comments like, why did I choose to be a lesbian? Why I'm not attracted to men? Why why I'm a lesbian? Why I'm gay? And all these things. So this is just another reason why this visibility is important. Why it's important to talk about it, because this is a social issue, and this is a social thing that all of us should be responding for it. This is not just a queer issue. This issue is a human issue. So so for me it's actually important to share this thing, to talk about this thing, because we live in a world where there's still conversion therapy is happening, and it's still not criminalized. Those people from our community still suffer because some bigots, some disgusting people actually think that they can change their sexuality, and because they think that being straight is the only right sexuality for some god or something, and it's truly disgusting, and it's also dangerous. So yes, I'm going to have a name, being queer, in my name, because I think it's still important to be visible. And same as you, like you're visible to being straight. You live that way. Your lifestyle is all about being straight and talk about it with your fellas. So am I. It's mine too. I mean, I refuse to live in a shadow. I refuse to hide my true colors. I refuse to hide who I am, what my part of my authentic self is also my identity, my sexuality, that I am proud and I'm not ashamed of it. I actually am going. It's important. It's really important because those ignorant morons are still exist, and they are not just ignorant. They are also hateful and dangerous to our community. Like I said when I was talking about those conversion therapy, conversion therapy that is on the, many countries still exist. Try to look on it, try to watch some documentary, try to watch some movies about it, or just read about it, you know. um, it's hard to just, I know it's easy to just say, like, because you don't live it, but I know what it feels like to live in a world when you constantly have to prove something to the world that actually something natural, and not, you know, that it's not something that you should be ashamed of or something like that, you know. So that's my answer, I guess. Are you from Venezuela? No. Unfortunately, I'm not Latina, but yeah. Many Russian and Ukrainian who think some because they want to live a luxury life but don't want to work to earn money. I talk from myself, my perspective. My view on this is that I don't, uh, I don't, I don't want to live a luxury life. I don't need to live a luxury life. I want you. Do you know what I want? I want to live a free life. I don't need billions nor millions. I just want to live my life to be free from work. But I'm not saying that that I need to have millions or properties or cars or I don't know. I mean, yeah, I just, my priority for me is to to have enough money to be free from wage slavery. And if that makes me a lazy person or a bad person or I don't know, okay, this is your opinion. This is my view, how I view it, and how I feel that it should be like that for us. To control them, dude. Dude, money isn't anything but a sense of power that others are told isn't real, when everything in life is dictated by it. Yes, this is why I actually think that too. This is all about the control and power. That's the money. I'm 100% convinced and agree with you, Lucia. I love you, dear sister. Thank you. I think you have to get out of your own way. What do you think? How old are you? I'm 26. If you have 10 people and 9 out of them are raising eggs, where are you getting your milk from? Uh, I'm not Slovakian. I'm not Slovakian, but my ex was. She was a real soul. She unfortunately died. I'm sorry for your loss. Where are you from? I'm not insulting. I'm just again against this system, so-called modern world system. Yes, and I don't think that it's something wrong about it. That just being honest about it and just like saying how you feel about it inside of your soul, because I know that many people are so soulless that like that you feel like you're talking to a robot. So I know that for those people it's everything much more easier than for us because they are soulless. But we are not. We are sensitive. We are emotional, and we just think that life should be much better than this, and we just want equality for everyone. You know, I don't think that that's a wrong thing. I hope you become straight someday, man. I hope you become gay one day, man. I hope you fell in love with a man. You should, as a man, you should see another man and to just have a man in your life. I hope for you that you're going to find a man. You'll be happy with a man. You'll be gay. Yes, be respectful. Like, what's the fucking question is that? You fucking know it. What's the fucking question that means? Oh, so many haters. I love you all so much. Oh, don't start with me with this, okay? Don't start with this feminism, okay? Because I'm telling you, you are not open to have a conversation. I mean, like a calm conversation about this. You don't want that. you're not even open to it. I am open to it. And I'm gonna tell you again, feminism is never about being against men, or feminism is not an hatred towards men. Feminism is just about equality for all of us. And so that means that, I mean, I don't even think that this is like this. I don't want to waste my time to talk about it because you're not open to it. And also, this is just a conversation for for hours. So, yeah. Free Palestine. Is this person trans? I said I'm not transgender. And even if I were, why are you so obsessed with trans people? Why are you even asking those questions? Get out of here. Only Lucia sis can understand me. That's sweet. Okay, Daniel Larson, you're so fucking boring. I mean, I know what you're trying to do. I mean, you're such a pathetic creature, and I feel sorry for your mother. Okay, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Actually, it's over, but still, good profile photo. Thanks, Christopher. I am a fem. I would never date a man. Real feminists hate men and don't go near them. I am a radical feminist, if you ask me. I'm a radical feminist. And many people don't know what radical feminism is because it sounds so radical. But radical feminism is actually focused on the whole oppression that, like, we don't like. That's like some definition being of being a radical feminist. Hey there, just wondering how you're doing. Well, used to be better before I was born, I guess. Just some joke. All right. Um, Nothing is wrong in being gay or lesbian. Just love yourself, sis Lucia. I love you too. Shame on you. Shame on you. Just live your life. Don't force your preference on others by canceling companies that don't wave your flag. I don't even care about companies that wave pride flags because it's just capitalism and I don't support this idea. But I guess you're new here, so Jew, just disgusting you are. So pathetic person is this Daniel Larson. Such an insult. Hello, I have never seen this channel before, but sunflower for you. Thanks. Welcome in here. I have no idea what's happening, but I do wish you a lovely day, night, stranger. I hope to run into you again and hopefully get a look at your art. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the kindness, the love, the support, and I wish you all the good to you too. And yeah, hope to see you. Haters are silly, but I love you and you know it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know that um, this is how it is. It's not just love and sunshine. This world is also full of hatred, so it's not a big surprise for me to see all these people here. Happy late pride. I will be leaving now. Bye. Thank you. Happy late pride for you too, and hope to see you soon, funky wizard. Oh no, this is not the new definition. This is radical feminism. If you are aware what it means, because there, this is not just there are many ways of being like a feminist. This is also like social feminism, I guess. There is also liberal feminism, but I am a supporter of radical feminism. So you don't have to patronizing me, and you don't have to tell me what's feminism or what feminism is not. Don't be pathetic, actually, really. Yeah, I know this section is really toxic. But what can I do with all these people? You don't support capitalism? Of course I don't. I'm against it. I'm an anti-capitalist, you know. Capitalism is oppressing people. Capitalism is an unstable system for people, and it's nothing but just about production and consumerism, and it's just about making profit of it. Why would I support something like that? Like, it's so against, it's so inauthentic, and it's never about individuals. It's always just about the profit and consumerism and making rich people even rich. So why would I support capitalism? There's no reason to support capitalism. But capitalism is also against women. Capitalism is also against. There is a root in colonialism and etc. etc. So yeah, I don't support capitalism. Don't be pathetic with these questions. Okay, I'm going to block Daniel Larson. This pathetic, poor, sad man. Now you're gone. This is not even a question. This is a real thing. Of course, men get paid more. Even in this modern world, that's still happening. That's still a real issue. Go to fuck yourself. You're so pathetic. You don't even have a profile picture on your own. And I am proud of my nose. You think that you can make laugh at someone just because of their looks? This is so pathetic. I never thought how humanity can be so stupid and disgusting, but you actually made my point, you know. You're such a pathetic creation. Sorry about Daniel Larson, he's mentally ill. Yeah, he's just a pathetic, poor, sad man. What did I miss? What are we talking about? Well, there's still so many bots and haters, so nothing much, I guess. Aloha. Only lesbianism can save women now. Well, I mean, I actually kind of agree with you. I mean, it was just a funny, cool joke that, like, if sexuality would be a choice, I would be gayer. And then, like, if sexuality were a choice, like, every woman would be gay. This is like, it was like some joke made, but there's actually a lot of truth in it. I mean, I don't know why they're so mean. I don't know, but it's just their shit, you know. This, it's their problem. He's actually mentally ill. Yeah, all this seems in chat. Yes, this is truly disgusting, and this is what I'm. This is also another reason why I have to talk about radical feminism. Why I have to talk about feminism and all this, because um, it's really disturbing and disgusting how these men, they think that they can just tell me all this hateful shit and disgusting misogyny, you know. I mean, uh, hey, what's up? Oh, what's up, Loon? How you doing? Actually, nah, it was kind of, I don't even know how to name it, but there were so many hateful comments and haters. But I'm just like, they just, you know, they just wanted me to be upset. They just wanted to upset me, but I was just, I didn't even block them. I just was like watching what's their bullshit, you know. I mean, that, like, I just have to laugh, like, how pathetic they can be. So yeah, this is like all the comments about my looks, about my sexuality, about all this, like, really shallow, disgusting hates, you know. So I'm just like, okay, okay, this is your image. This is your image. So, OMG, are you a radical feminist? As I said, yes, I am a radical feminist. I flip your neck, boy. um, um, incredible how awful people can be when they can hide behind the screen. These people are deeply unhappy. Hope they learn to cope with their crappy lives and stop taking it out on internet strangers. Yeah, well said. Yes, thank you for saying that. But this is just not really a surprise for me, you know. But yeah, I mean, this social media, technology, internet, this is actually save a safe space for them, not for people, not for us, but for them is the best way. How can they can hide and be hateful and to spread their hates and um, I don't know. It's just an I don't know, maybe they feel better about themselves. But it's truly, actually, I feel it's truly sad, and I feel really sorry for them. Like, it's pathetic and sad, even though it's disgusting and disturbing, but still, it's sad where we live. Like, how people can be so hateful, hateful. Oh my gosh, ignore haters. Um, yeah, I mean, like, as I said, I didn't even bother to block them because I just like don't care about them. Like, it's their image, it's their presentation, how they write all this nonsense to me. So I was like, why would I even bother? This species sucks so bad. Yes, that's true. Um, well, Loon, this is just another reason why I'm an anti-natalist, because um, look where we are, we are here, so like more than 8 billions of people, and look how this society and this humanity nowadays, how they are like, you know, this is like being surrounded by those people, and to see how people can be really like out of their senses, like being hateful and being really dumb. This is like, I'm asking like who we are, like who us humans, who we are. Like, I am, I mean, like, animals are far better than us, than we are. Like, I just cannot really understand this mentality that humans have, you know. um Life is a nasty game. Well, very well said. Well, yeah, I just came here to be connected with my community, with people who are here, with me, who know me, like my channel, who support me, and all just people who are strangers and they want to talk, they want to ask. Like, because when I made this live stream, I always just want to talk about the deep stuff, about um, like, to be connected with people and to talk about the deep things. But these people just came here to be disgusting, to be hateful, shallow, um, and I really like don't have time for them. Like, they are sad, they're pathetic. Like I said, um, they tell on themselves, and the experience by being disgusting and sentient being to another sentient being. Why would you say or behave anything in a manner where you wouldn't want to be treated cruelly? Lot of being lack emotional maturity. Yes, yes. um every time I go on IT streams, the comments are filled with these cowards with big awful words for people they don't even know. Being beyond pathetic and stupid behavior. That's, yeah, you said it perfectly, actually. You said it perfectly. I know they are everywhere. They are and every live stream. It's just they're fun. They have fun by being pathetic. And hateful. That's just how they work their brains. This is a great way to use your live stream. I'm so sorry some people are empty enough to have to troll. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Um, Ruth. It's not hate at all. We are trying to wake you guys up to the truth. What's the truth? Okay. Um, mm, what do you guys think of extravagant funerals? Um, Even how it sounds like a yes. Extravagant funerals. No, no, this is screaming capitalism again. Like this is like that people don't need that. That people don't need that. Um, I wish I was a bird. No need for paying rents. Oh yeah, and just fly away everywhere. Uh, why are people trolling? Well, I don't know. They have fun, but it's just they're so pathetic. And I feel sorry for them, actually. You need God. Why? What does it mean? Um, what do you mean by saying this? Like, you need God. What deep topic did you wish to discuss? Well, right now I'm just kind of, well, I have some duties and I also am kind of hungry. Um, and it's like, this is like the second live stream because the first one, I had some problem with the signal. So I started the second one, this one. So, but it's like, I don't know, it's like 2 hours. 2 hours I am on the live stream. So I think I have to do something. But well, I like to talk about deep shit. Like I like to talk about philosophy. I like to talk about as I talk about in this live stream as well. I talked about the concept of money and why is there such concept, why we have to work, and who wants that. And I said that like I believe that it's some just kind of a distraction that like it's a need for us to be. They want us to be occupied, but not in a good way, but in a way that you are too tired and too exhausted to think deeply, to just think at all, because you can see that like people don't want to think. So that's why they are okay with how everything is just so messed up and this world is upside down. So yes, I want to talk about these things like the philosophy, um, the concept of money, modern slavery, inequality, feminism, women's rights, um, many things. You can give some tips also what you want to talk about. And yeah, um, are you single? You see, this is so annoying. Like, I'm here to really want to like talk about the real things, and then these questions like if it was some um I don't know, but it's kind of annoying. And I don't even know like why do you want to know that if whether I'm single or not? Like, do you think that you have some chance or something? I don't understand your logic, Mark Paul. Um, Gen Z, a lot of people are cruel, which is exactly why life sucks because motherfuckers are cruel. But why? They treat others how you wanna be treated. Perhaps it's genetics, people lacking empathy, or them not raised. Yes, uh, yes, absolutely. I also like this is also like my logic, um, like they want from you to be kind to them, but they don't uh, behave the same. Like why you have to be so mean and so rude and disgusting to someone else with no reason. I know that's just yeah, it's just it's also a bad parent. Yeah, it's to those parents. I made the video a couple days ago about like why I have a problem with parents, and I was like talking about that like I just cannot stand this idea that those parents actually create people and have kids, but they don't even care if their kids gonna be a decent human beings. You know what I'm saying? That like their parents are narcissistic in their own. You know, they are narcissistic because they don't even. There's like you can see there are many parents are like that, especially in today's world. I mean, this disgusting world. Um, this disgusting era full of technology and social media, and their parents don't even care for their kids. They don't even have time. They don't want to care for them. It's just easier to give them smartphone and to just mind their own business. That's it. You know, this is how they raise their kids. It's truly disturbing. So that's the issue, like the lack of empathy, because they I think that it should be their parents' responsibility to actually raise their kids the way to be a decent human beings. Because if you think that being a parent is just about you, that's fuck no. You're so out of your senses if you think that being a parent and having a kid is just your business. That kid is already a member of society. That kid is a part of the outside world. So this is just a truly ignorant statement when you think that your kid is your business. This is the narcissism, you know. So when you are saying that yes, that like lacking empathy because they don't even raise them the same like they should be raised, you know. Yes, too much capitalism is the cause of all the stress. Where are you from? Well, I'm from Slovakia. Um, I love that they always use Jesus against us. If Jesus were here, he'd turn his back on all of you because you're using his name to spread hate. That's the greatest comment, you know. Absolutely, I fully agree with this. That's true. They think that they can use all these. in the name of Jesus, in the name of the religion, but they just think that there are some gods or something. I don't know. It's truly disturbing. I know it's truly disgusting how they think that they can act the way they act just because they are religious, or I don't know. Uh, guys, guys, I think mm, I think I'm gonna go. I'm just well, as I said, I was like more than 2 hours on live stream. But um, oh yeah, it's a lot of comments. It's kind of overwhelming. But I appreciate the real ones. Um, real souls here. As you say, you should ban the trolls and lots of NPCs finding these channels. I know, Loon, but you can. We don't really have the power to like. I know I can block some of them, but not all of them. And like it's still like it's their problem. Like it's just now you can see how they're so they that just don't like the hearing the truth or just hearing something else, some other perspective. There are many reasons, but it's not you, it's not me, it's not us, it's them. So yeah, I can block some of them, but like, I mean, I don't, why would I bother to even care? Like, you see, today there were so many of them. So, like, it's disgusting how hateful they can be, I know, actually. Like, really disgusting. Guys, she's gay. Stop fishing at this point. There's nothing for you here. That's great. Yes. Yes, that's enough. Stay strong. Thank you. You too. Shalom. Shabbat shalom. Uh, sorry guys, it's just too many comments and it's true. I just have to go. But um, I'm proud of you, Gen Z. This world is cruel. You ain't deserve that love. Um, thank you, Loon. I appreciate it, and I try to go. Try to use and the Discord again. As I said, that I'm sorry I'm not because of my phone, so I don't have this right now on my phone. Um, but I like to watch your videos to cope. That like there can be also so emotionally intelligent people and smart people as well. So it's actually refreshing to know some people like you, some these channels that actually I'm glad for that, because I'm tired of this mainstream propaganda and this all, I just wish that YouTube, you know doesn't suggest me just the mainstream BS, but more this real shit, but it still doesn't work that way. So I have to find these channels by my own. But it's cool that I know yours, so no wonder they get exploited. So many assholes. No one will overthrow the broken system if they don't have a heart. That's actually sad, true. Said you need a man. Oh gosh, so pathetic. Oh, okay. So disgust. So hate. So many hateful comments here. Oh man. In the name of God, in the name of the Jesus. So much hate here. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, guys. So by the way, thank you guys. Thank you, the real ones, Loon, and all of you. Because you see that those this is like, I feel like some evil, those people who want to like, this is our safe space, but you can see that they just want to ruin that for us. They just want to ruin our space. But it's just, I just don't want to get these things so emotionally, because I just know that um doesn't, it's not good for my mental health to just care so much about haters. So yeah, I mean, I have to go, but as I said, um I appreciate the real ones. I appreciate guys who are supportive, and I also like all, these channels that are helping me to cope. And I'll be back, guys. And yeah, spread love, be who you are, be your authentic self, and don't care about the hate, don't care about the hatred so fucking much, because that's what the evil wants, you know. But you are brave, and you are stronger than that. You are stronger than they might think that you are not, but you are. Thank you so much, and see you guys. See you soon. I'm talking to my people. I'm talking to my community. I'm talking to people who came here on this live stream to have a deep conversation, have a real conversation, and not all this crap that is here. So, um, just to be clear, all of you have a good day. Even the nasties, be better than you were yesterday and love yourself. This is really a great comment. Yeah, you're so on point. One big champ. This is really beautiful, actually. Yeah. Um, this is funny. This is the funny. Like, you can't procreate with another woman. You see, guys, why these people are on my channel? They don't know that this channel is anti-natalist. Come on, you see that? You can't procreate with another woman. Well, that's actually a good thing. That's actually a benefit for me. You know that I am free with the woman. So yeah, actually that's great for me. That works for me actually pretty good. But okay, you just being funny. Um, I'll try to catch you live again, Gen Z. Take care, girl. Thank you so much. Of course, I'm still here. I will be here, so I know that. And I make videos. I'm active on YouTube, so um, yeah. I appreciate you, Gen Z. I appreciate you too, Loon. I appreciate you too so much. You're amazing. Fuck him. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him all. And everybody, go watch Loon, because this channel is amazing and great content. If you are interested in channels like mine and anti-natalist content, so you definitely need to watch the Loon's channel too. And I have to go now. I have to go. I have to go. Same. Keep shining. See you guys. See you guys. Thank you, Black Hole. And see you, all of you. Bye.